I would say to be flexible. Every organization has its rules, policies, guidelines, standards, and they need to be adhered to. But we also live in an imperfect world, and we are imperfect people. And not every rule or policy will work in every situation. So there has to sometimes be compromise or concession reached so that you can achieve an objective. Even Jesus instructed his disciples to do certain things that were counter to the laws and the rules of the religious class of that day when it involved common sense and achieving the right objective. For me personally, I had an employee that he was an older gentleman. He had retired from a steel plant because they had downsized and basically closed business. And he came to us. He was kind of green, kind of raw. He had no clue what we did as an organization. But when he came to the interview, he was in a pool of candidates, and there were other supervisors that were in the interview process for selecting some crew leaders that we needed, supervisors at the crew level position. And no one else saw value in this gentleman. And I did, because I saw dependability, I saw common sense, and I saw someone that was teachable. And so I snatched him up immediately and had to take him under my wing and do that mentoring, do that coaching, start him slowly, show him what we needed. And he would ask questions and I would give him feedback. And it wasn't long before he was doing everything we needed and more on his own without any kind of supervision. And so in addition to that component, I had the dependability that I desperately needed, because at that level, having someone you can count on day to day without having to be watching over them constantly, that's a valuable trait. And so that personally for me was very rewarding as well as fulfilling, because it met our needs and it helped me to develop someone basically in a second career in his life.